Greetings and welcome to Real Men Feel. I'm your host, Andy Grant. You can visit theandygrant.com to explore my speaking, coaching, healing, and authoring work. That name again is theandygrant.com. When I was younger, between high school and college, I was a mess. I had made multiple suicide attempts. I was in and out of mental hospitals, not really willing to be helped yet. Just telling people enough to get them to leave me alone. At one point, I left a hospital against medical advice because I had tickets to see Motley Crue. And I figured if I was alive, I was going to that fucking show. And there's a longer tale about how I got home and the reaction of friends and family, but the net result was that I was kicked out of my house and I was homeless. Now, I luckily had neighbors who gave me a couch for a few days while I figured shit out, so I never did have to live on the streets. But I really thought that might be what happened. Through college and beyond, friends and I would sometimes sleep in city parks or hotel stairwells while we were traveling because we were broke. Or more accurately, we wanted to spend money on booze, not a bed. But that had a sense of adventure and playfulness that is nothing like true homelessness. I've also spent many nights on airport floors and in cars by choice, as opposed to economic necessity. You know, I first started shaving my head at around age 27 because I was planning to move from Boston to Los Angeles so that I could work on film production. And I figured with a shaved head, it would be much less noticeable that I was living in my car, which was my plan. But I met a woman who would go on to become my wife, so that move and living out of the car never came to be. I share these stories because I want to talk about homelessness, specifically youth homelessness. And I don't just want to talk about it. I'm going to do something about it and let you know how easily you can as well. In the United States, 4.2 million young people will face homelessness this year alone. Kids can end up on the streets because their home isn't safe, or they're battling addiction, depression, any mental health challenge. Living on the streets doesn't help any of that. Homelessness can lead to worse addictions, sex trafficking, and suicide. Covenant House is a charitable organization that I've donated to for years. They empower young people to overcome homelessness by providing them with safe housing, food and clothing, and relentless support. Since 1972, Covenant House has opened its doors to over 1.5 million young people experiencing homelessness and trafficking, one youth at a time. That's half a century of believing in youth and nurturing their promise, talents, and courage. They are in 34 cities across 6 countries, rescuing and protecting homeless youth. On average, Covenant House shelters over 2,000 kids each night and cares for over 9,000 youth in their residential programs. The coolest thing is that no one is ever turned away without support of some kind, and their services and programs are available at no cost. You can learn more at covenanthouse.org. Perhaps you're wondering, why is he talking about Covenant House so much? Because for the first time, I am an active participant in their annual fundraiser, the Sleep Out. Sleep Out happens November 17th around the world. People give up their beds for one night to raise money to get more kids off of the street for good. Covenant House envisions and works toward a world where every young person has a safe place to sleep and the love, respect, and support they deserve and need to thrive. Sleep Out is not about pretending to be homeless. We sleep out so that homeless kids don't have to. When you sleep out, you're not just raising funds and awareness, you're showing these young people that you care and that you are committed to their future. So please consider donating to my Sleep Out at sleepout.org/participant Andy Grant. You can also find me on the sleepout.org homepage by searching for my name. I'm a quarter of the way to my $5,000 goal right now. I'm talking about this because a planned guest had to cancel at the last minute. Today is October 7th, and moments ago, I discovered that October 10th is World Homeless Day. So this is very synchronistic. And there is still time for you to join Sleep Out and give up your bed for one night, November 17th, to ensure that youth facing homelessness can safely sleep at Covenant House. They can access safe shelter, nourishing food, clean clothing, and essential services like job training, education, healthcare, mental health counseling, and legal aid. All the tools that are needed to build futures free from homelessness. Sleep Out is our chance to shine a light on the youth homelessness crisis and raise critical funds that helps Covenant House provide young people with around-the-clock support. The awareness and funds raised translate to things like new sheets, computers, meals, best-in-class care for youth overcoming homelessness. So again, please visit sleepout.org. Also donate to me at sleepout.org/participant/Andy Grant. I shouldn't say me. I'm raising money in their name. You're not giving anything to me. And you can also find me on the sleepout.org homepage just by searching for my name. For the past 2 years, Sleep Out has been virtual, meaning people slept on their own porches or in their yards. But this year, teams can finally gather and share in this experience on November 17th. Please do consider sleeping out yourself. I have not done anything like this since I think I was in the 7th grade when I did a walkathon for MS. Not that I had a bad experience, I just never did this again. I don't know why, but it's getting to be fun and enjoyment. I'm meeting great teams, meeting a lot of cool people, learning about the cause more. So give yourself that gift. Give yourself that gift by donating to me or other sleepers, or deciding to sleep out yourself and raise some money too, right? Cool. Wherever you're discovering Real Men Feel, please like, subscribe, follow, comment, and share. And until next time, be good to yourself.